Welcome to PR Pint, the video series where we talk about topics related to startup PR and we drink a pint. Nathan, what are we pouring today?
So today we've got a very topical beer. It's a beer brewed in Korea, Cloud, straight from the major chemi brewers Lotte.
Ooh, yes, wonderful swill. And now let's talk about why this beer is so on topic for this week. As we've said many times on PR Pint, PR is all about persuasion.
Absolutely, it's about persuading people to consider your product or service, or take an action or change a behavior.
Okay, sounds easy enough. I just have to tell people why my product is great.
Well, it's usually not quite that easy. What seems great for me may not seem great for you, or maybe your customers.
Right, well, our clients tend to be startups, and they're these great engineers who come up with incredible ideas, but they just want to talk about the technology or how it's changing the world, not what it does for me and my life.
Exactly. So we've got a great example of a project we're working on right now for the Korean government. It's called K Global Startup Challenge. And basically the Korean government will invite 40 foreign entrepreneurs to come to Korea for 3 months of all expenses paid acceleration. They'll pay for your flights and living expenses and provide office space, R&D facilities. And it's in a brand new startup campus right very close to Seoul's Gangnam district.
Yeah, get Cyan on this. Well, now Nathan, that seems pretty direct and I have to say, pretty enticing. But what were some of the messages that the powers that be in the government originally asked us to promote?
Well, that's right. It actually started as much more of a domestically focused message for the almighty taxpayer. That's where the money's coming from. Startups will help diversify the economy, create jobs, and ensure that Korea remains one of the key hubs of innovation in Asia.
Oh, right, the re-election stuff. Got it. But that wouldn't fly with startups from overseas because they're not altruistic, right? They don't care much about Korea.
Absolutely. So we had to find messages that achieve the government's goals on one side while also enticing global startups to come to Korea. In other words, two totally different audiences.
So what messages have worked so far?
Well, of course we've focused on the specific benefits of the program, like the finance, but we've also focused on other ideas like the fact that Asia's become a cultural capital and also that Asia's become a cultural capital.
Well, and then from Seoul, you can get to so many places so easily around the world.
Exactly,
right?
just a short flight from almost 2 billion potential customers in Asia.
2 billion sips of beer would be nice. Well, so I think the basic point is that sometimes your business goal and what the messages are aren't exactly the same thing. You have to look at the business goal, but then you have to create the messages that actually appeal to your customers.
That's absolutely right.
Well, then I think that my business goal for the day is beer's delicious. Oh wait, no, that's a message. You know, I'm just a PR guy. I can't get this thing right. Cheers.
Cheers.